So William, what's with the boa? Are you celebrating the end of our 13th season?
No, Judy, I'm celebrating Christmas in the garden at the Oregon Garden.
Well, we'll tell you more about Christmas in the garden at the Oregon Garden next on Garden Time.
Judy, does it match my eyes?
It does, it's amazing. Welcome to Garden Time and welcome to the last show of our 13th season. But don't worry, we'll be back in March of 2019 for our 14th season.
And later in the show today, Judy is going to be talking to Jade about all of the wonderful things that are happening out here this year.
And also coming up in the show, William will take you down the garden path.
We're going to take you out to Terra Casa as well and show you some very old lights which have been reinvented.
But first, some gifts for the gardener.
Well, it is that time of year when we start thinking about gift giving, and I'm here with Sarah at Portland Nursery, and I'm just going to jump right in with some of the stuff that we're going to be showing here. And I got to say that I hear that you and I both have a great affinity for this rain chain because it's so different. It's pine cones.
Yeah, and it's so Pacific Northwest, and
right.
You know, rain chains, they all kind of look alike, and they're beautiful, but this one especially is very artsy and I feel like represents where we're at, so I feel like it makes a really great gift.
It really does, and I love that you guys have it because it's one of those things that you can find at garden centers that, you know, great gift ideas, and that is certainly
You can't go to the mall and find that.
No, I would think I could not. But you know, you guys never forget children too. You've got a lot of gift for kids. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so this is Paint a Terrarium, so it's an art project and then you can have it as a place to plant with. And I love this, I believe this brand does a few different things that I love. We have the stepping stone at home, so you can put, you know, it's a little personal touch that you can add to your planters.
And great interactive gift for parents and kids together, or grandparents and
or
kids.
An activity is always good. And you can, you could make it and then give it as a gift as well instead of.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we always think about nature, and so you have all kinds of bird feeders here to buy.
We do have a lot, and we have some really cool ones. This is one of our more simple hummingbird feeders, and it's really great to help feed the birds in the winter. I would just say it's a responsibility. So if you start doing it, you know, keep up on the food once that food source is
once it's there, don't just tease them.
Yeah.
Do it for the whole winter time.
Yeah.
And then I love that in the houseplant areas you have some amazing, charming planters. I really think those are adorable.
Thank you. And yeah, we're really into the tillandsias and, and succulents and all of that. So that's probably one of the most unique pots
Planters
that I've seen.
Yeah, I agree with you. And you know, I have to remember, I'm a child of the 70s. I remember macrame hangers. I can't say them anymore, but I remember them. You guys have quite a selection of them, and they're back.
Macrame is officially back, everyone, and it's a great gift for, I think, the younger generation, especially people who are into houseplants.
Well, I was young when I liked them, so that makes sense.
Right, it's coming back around. So, and then the pruners are classic. I mean, that's on our list every year as a gift for a gardener, because you either lose them or you can never have too many, really.
No, and I was going to say, even if you have 2 or 3, there's no shame in that because they're just a great, especially the Falcons.
My husband and I are always like, who has them? You know, give them back. So multiple is great.
And then, of course, gloves.
Yep. I always replace my gloves at least once a year. So.
Well, we work in the garden. It is some hard work, and they last as long as we could work out with them, and they are just great to have. And then, of course,
this is on my personal Christmas list as well, which is a mason bee kit. So I don't know how familiar everyone is, but it's a native pollinator that you can put easily in your backyard and help pollinate your plants, help pollinators in general. And it's actually really easy to take care of them and get them going from year to year. So we have classes on that too.
And then, of course, you still have a whole lot of selection of decorating inside and outdoors holiday stuff, right?
We do. We've got lots of Christmas trees going on, and we picked this one because it's gorgeous and modern, and it can be a year-round decoration, but it also looks really pretty on a Christmas tree or something. So.
And then you guys do a little event that you're part of each year. Tell me about that quickly.
Yeah, it's Little Boxes PDX, and it's today and tomorrow, and a lot of local stores are participating, and there's discounts and raffle prizes, and it's a great way to get out and support local business and have, you know, a chance to win some really great prizes.
Wonderful. Well, you know, if you think, I don't know what to choose, I don't know what to choose, you can always go with the gift card. So for more information on the hours here at Portland Nursery on Stark and Division Street, you can go to gardentime.tv. Sarah, happy holidays.
Thank you.
Kick off your holidays right with a stop at a Vintage Flea. One stop puts you right in the middle of a holiday shopping paradise. We have everything from new handcrafted gifts to unique vintage items. There is something to please anyone on your list. We even have holiday treats to enjoy. Make your holiday shopping easier with a stop at a Vintage Flea.
Don't let the cold and wet get you this winter. Warm up to a season of heat with Grimm's Fuel. Grimm's has plenty of wood and heating oil ready to deliver to keep you warm all winter long. Stay warm and cozy with Grimm's Fuel. Next September, join Garden Time as we tour gardens in Italy, the French Riviera, and Provence. We'll see the stunning villas and gardens of Verena and Lake Como, including Isola Bella on Lake Maggiore. Then we travel to the French Riviera to see the Hanbury Botanic Gardens and the amazing Rothschild Villa and Garden. Our next stop in Provence will include visits and tours of private and public gardens in the French countryside. You'll also enjoy colorful Provençal markets, wine tasting, and Roman ruins. We end our tour back in Nice with its incredible old city and flower market. But don't worry, we'll have plenty of time for enjoying traditional dining in cafes and bistros. We'll stay in luxury hotels with 23 of your meals and private coach transportation included. Mark your calendar for this incredible tour, then sign up to join us. And if you book now, you could save up to $250 per person. Go to the Garden Time website and click on the tours link for all the details. And we'll see you in Europe.
I am at the Oregon Garden for their unbelievable Christmas in the Garden, and I am with Jade. And so,
Hi.
Jade, this is just unbelievable. So I know a lot of things have changed, so start us off with the changes.
So first off, we'll start with admissions. A lot has changed. We're encouraging people to park off-site. So right when you park your car, you can actually purchase your tickets there. You can get tickets online and expedite the process. You can walk right in.
Oh my
and
gosh.
then next, when you walk in, we actually have 1 million lights this year.
Oh my gosh.
So we've expanded
Wow.
a lot. We have a new loop to our forest, so there's a lot more to see and walk through.
That is wonderful.
We have an ice skating rink, and it's actually expanded this year. So a lot more room to ice skate with your
That's
friends and your
fun.
family.
That is fun.
We still have our snowless tubing hill, which just came back this year. And actually, that is right next to our 21 and over beer garden. We actually have spots right next to the tubing hill. So if you're a parent, you can grab a drink and watch your
wave.
kid. Yeah, wave down the hill as your kid's snowless tube.
That is so much fun. So Jade, it's so cool that you've expanded the ice skating rink, but you've also expanded the time that you can use it.
Yes, on certain days you can actually skate during the day. It's a great option for families and really anyone. The skating rink is a lot more wide open, which is awesome.
That is great.
So those are certain days, so check the schedule online for that.
And then I'm going to be so tired after going tubing and going
Yes.
skating. So what about vendors for food?
Yes, if you worked up an appetite, we actually have a lot of food vendors and food options in our beer garden and ice skating rink, as well as in our forest, and then food options in the Oregon Garden Resort.
So really, if I wanted to come too, I can just go have a room at the resort too.
Yes, and that's awesome because you're steps away from the event, which, you know, you can't complain about that.
Right, right.
So rooms are filling up quick, so check online at OregonGardenResort.com for available dates.
And I know that you have, it's a great place too to kind of get your Christmas list going, so you can do some shopping.
Yes, we actually have over 20 vendors. They're all selling a lot of Christmas items, scarves, candles.
Ooh.
So it's a great place to do some last minute Christmas shopping.
And then the jolly old guy himself is here every day this year.
We do. Santa's excited to see everyone, take pictures with the kids and even pets too.
That is nice. Oh, so you can bring your pets and have them walk around on leash.
Yes.
That is wonderful. And so do I want to get my tickets here? I know you can get them like at the drop-off by the shuttles, but can I go online too?
You can actually go online to christmasinthegarden.com where you can purchase your tickets.
And I love that you can get a pass, because that's nice, because you can come, I don't think you can do it all in one night. So really,
Yes.
you can come a couple different times.
Yes, so new this year we have our Christmas in the Garden Market Pass. So for only $30, you can come unlimited admission and do some last minute Christmas shopping. You could see the lights over and over again.
That is nice.
So that's exciting.
And so what are the times then?
So we're open Wednesdays through Sundays, 5 to 9 p.m. And then the 2 weeks leading up to Christmas break, we're open every day.
Ah, that is nice. And really, so you're just closed Christmas Day?
Yes, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
But you can come all the way till New Year's.
Yes, there's lots to do. We'll still have the lights and ice skating and snowless tubing.
Oh,
Yeah.
it really is so much to do. We just can't believe the amount of lights. Every year we're just fascinated by it, but there's even more lights this year. So if you have any other questions about what's going on here, please go to Garden Time. We'll click you over to their website and get all that information, get your tickets online, and make it so easy to get here and enjoy all the fun. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
You too.
Garden Time is brought to you by Portland Nursery, a passion for plants, a nursery for plant people.
The seasons are definitely changing, but at Portland Nursery, the one thing that never changes is our commitment to you, our customer. Whether it's helping you get ready for the holidays or getting your garden ready for the next growing season, Portland Nursery has the experts to help you prepare. Stop by and see what's new for your home or garden, then take home something special for the season. Portland Nursery, a passion for plants, a nursery for plant people, at 50th and Stark or 90th and Division.
Standard TV and appliance Black Friday deals going on now.
Huge price cuts at Standard on appliances and mattresses. Save big on a stainless steel Samsung French door refrigerator, only $9.99. Get a GE front-load washer with steam, now only $5.34. Or your choice, get a Frigidaire dishwasher, black or white, for just $2.99. Plus, get a Beauty Rest Queen mattress for only $3.49.
Hurry! Black Friday deals end Sunday. Standard TV and appliance.
Extend your growing season and escape to your own garden retreat in a Solex greenhouse from the Greenhouse Catalog. There is nothing like the taste of a bright, red, juicy, homegrown tomato. The bright, warm, durable design of a Solex greenhouse provides plenty of room to nurture your plants and enjoy your passion for years. Choose from 5 Solex greenhouse models or build your own with Solex panels. For all your gardening, greenhouse, and specialty growing needs, visit greenhousecatalog.com or give us a call.
You know, every time we come out here to Terra Casa, we find something that is unique and beautiful. So, Diana, I just saw these stunning night lights. Tell me about them.
So when I go to market, one of the things I like to do is find something new and
Right.
different, and we're always having people in that are trying to find the perfect gift for the person who has everything. And I was very drawn to these just because of the warm light, but also all the different styles. This is a lost art from the 1800s called lithophanes.
Really?
And Marty Kubicki, who started this, saw this lost art and decided to come back to the United States and figure out how to make them. So they actually carve wax with a light behind it to find out the varying degrees of light to let it through. Then
Wow.
he makes some mold out of it. They're made out of porcelain, they're poured with porcelain, and then they're fired at 2,300 degrees for 12 hours.
Wow.
So they're just stunningly beautiful, and there's dragonflies, and there's man in the moon, and there's wine and fleur-de-lis, and a bunch of different scenes that just, you can give it to an adult, to a child, they're timeless.
Any holiday would be perfect.
Any
for
holiday,
that,
they're good
yeah.
year round, exactly.
And that's what I like about it, because it really brings a bit of ancient world right here into our modern world.
Yes,
Lovely.
and it is. And with it being a lost art, I was fascinated. Of course, his booth was just stunning because he had so many different
Right.
displays set up. And they do lamps.
Wow.
And they
Oh,
do
my.
lanterns. And you can use them all throughout your house.
So, Diane, there's also one more thing we're going to look at. Let's walk over there.
Okay.
So, Diana, this is lovely stuff, and one of the things I enjoy about your location is you always, every season of holiday, you seem to have some Christmas stuff that you bring back to add collections to. Tell me about this wonderful stuff.
So this is Fitz and Floyd, and they do beautiful, beautiful, intricate ceramic ware. that you can give as gifts or you can gift to yourself. I remember getting my first Fitz and Floyd piece in my early 20s, and I have in turn given them as gifts. They're just stunning, and people like to add to their collections. We carry several different lines of collectibles. We carry the Jim Shore line, Fitz and Floyd, Willie Ray Studios, which actually this is the last year for Willie Ray Studios. They're closing up. But there's a bunch of fun pieces in here, candle holders and plates and giant Santas.
And the consistency of them has been that way since they first started.
It's gorgeous, gorgeous
delightful stuff.
Yes.
Well, you know, whether you are celebrating the Christmas holidays or whether you wish to celebrate any holiday, you can always go to gardentime.tv. We'll click over to their website, come on out and enjoy the fun. Thank you, Diana.
Thank you.
So we said that we were going to be coming back to this project in a couple of weeks, and it is now complete. And I'm here with Rick Naylor. And Rick, you know, your nursery is French Prairie Perennials, but this part of your business is visual scaping.
Correct.
So you said that if we do this stuff in the fall, it's completed, winter can hit no matter what happens, and then in spring you're ready to actually just concentrate on the gardens themselves because this is all done, right?
Right, exactly.
And you were accurate, because this is beautiful. It really is a great layout. And again, no sprinkler problems because you guys pay attention to all that.
Right. No, we had some things we had to move around, but you know, the homeowner here is going to plant some stuff along the edge of the walkway and stuff, so we wanted to be cognizant of that also. But I think that the great thing is getting it done this time of year. It's also a great time to plant.
Right. Yeah,
right
that's
now.
true.
So it also, there's that advantage to it, but again, you get to use it during the summertime. It's all done, ready to go, and ready for your parties or whatever.
And for this project, this wasn't a path. I remember this just being lawn and mud. This really makes even the winter times better, though, if you have to go out to the greenhouse or get firewood. All of it becomes much better.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And now it's accessible. If the homeowner has some friends that are in a wheelchair, so it's now much more accessible for them, which was an important factor. But also, yeah, now you can get to the greenhouse to do whatever you need to do, and you don't get all muddy, and you don't have to worry about.
Excellent. So good. And you know, one of the things I love about visual scaping and your company, Rick, is that you actually pay attention. A lot of companies, as they grow, they just want bigger projects because that's more money. But you really help people, even if this project is smaller. That's less important than making sure that every project looks amazing and done well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all projects are the same to us. It doesn't matter big, small, little, in between, whatever. The whole focus of visual scaping is to allow you to see what you're getting before it goes in, or you know, it's a very collaborative process, so that you don't have to rely on a piece of paper. You don't have to rely on what you see on the internet. You actually get to see exactly what you're getting before any of it's done.
And that helps because so often plants, and you're very good about this in your business, plants appear to be a certain size often when we buy them, and good horticultural minded people know that they can get much bigger, and you're aware of all that as well.
Right. It's important to leave space. I mean, that's the thing, is about a landscape should last 15 to 20 years, not 3 to 5.
Right.
And that's some of the issues that we run into a lot, as we see yards that have been planted freshly 5 years ago, and we go in and have to
rip stuff
remove
out.
a lot of stuff and redo it. So the important thing is to just do it right the first time, and then enjoy it for the balance of the time that you're
in that location anyway. Well, you know, here's the fun thing. We do a lot of shows here with Rick about this kind of hardscaping and the landscaping parts as well, and we always walk away going, wow, that's really great. So if you're thinking, I need to look into this more, go to gardentime.tv. We're going to click you over to their websites and their Facebook page, and then you can actually get some information and make plans for your own garden to make it a bit more beautiful. My friend, always a pleasure. Thank you so
very
much.
I appreciate it.
Garden Time is brought to you by Capital Subaru, your way on the Parkway.
When the weekend hits, I would so much rather be hiking in the gorge or day tripping to the beach than spending all day buying a car. But when we decided to get a new Outback at Capital Subaru, we couldn't believe how smooth and quick the process was. They found us the perfect road trip car in no time. We were even able to get a hike in before sunset.
Now during the Subaru Share the Love event, lease the new 2019 Subaru Forester Premium for just $269 per month. Plus, Subaru will donate $250 to charity.
Capital Subaru, your way on the Parkway.
Don't let the cold and wet get you this winter. Warm up to a season of heat with Grimm's Fuel. Grimm's has plenty of wood and heating oil ready to deliver to keep you warm all winter long. Stay warm and cozy with Grimm's Fuel. Venture into a magical world of ice skating, lights, and artisan vendors during Christmas in the Garden at the Oregon Garden. Enjoy a traditional Christmas market with handmade gifts, mulled wine, cozy fire pits, carolers, photos with Santa, and even an ice skating rink. Then stay the night at the Oregon Garden Resort in historic Silverton. Christmas in the Garden is open through New Year's with activities changing daily. Visit OregonGarden.org for details. Create a new holiday tradition at the Oregon Garden.
Locally grown, fresh from the farm, festive and magical, your holiday season begins at Al's Garden and Home. Shop Christmas ornaments from designer decorated trees. Delight in poinsettias fresh from our local farm. Enjoy ice apples, an Al's exclusive. Welcome the joys of the season with your whole family. Come celebrate the Christmas season at Al's Garden and Home in Woodburn, Sherwood, Gresham, and Wilsonville.
Well, it's officially the holiday season, and everyone waits for a Vintage Flea's holiday market. And I'm with Kathy, and it's like this has become such a stop place to come and get gifts and ideas.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we're really excited about how much we've grown in the 4 years that we've been going.
So how did you start? Like, how many vendors did you have that first year?
Well, we started with 20 vendors, and I like to say that I was related to half of them. And then we're up to 86 vendors for this market.
That's incredible. So are there different categories of vendors that come?
Yeah, our byline is that we're antique, vintage, repurposed, and handcrafted, and this is not your normal holiday bazaar. So these are artisans and crafters and makers and designers and just...
So not just people who make stuff.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. There's antique dealers. There's people that make their living by going to different sales and different other markets where they go and they acquire things that are fabulous, and they bring them here, clean them up, and find you just wonderful treasures for you.
So you have couple different things that you're talking about, and so I like definitions. So what is vintage? Can you explain that?
So vintage right now is like the catchphrase. So it's what everybody wants to be into, and then what it normally is, its actual definition is usually anything that's 50 years old.
Oh, okay, so I'm vintage.
Yeah, exactly, me too, right? So vintage right now is like 1970.
Okay,
so,
that's
we're talking the avocado green and that gold.
Gold.
Yeah, harvest gold, and no, we
but
definitely
cool
aren't.
Stuff,
no,
yes.
But cool stuff.
Yeah.
Bar sets, the chrome, the things from the 50s and the 60s.
Okay.
People that the baby boomers love because that's the stuff we remember from our childhoods,
Definitely.
right? Yeah.
And then what's antique?
And antique is 100 years or
older.
older.
Not me.
Not quite. No, not me. I mean, no, yeah. No, so anything 100 years or older, so we're talking the turn of the last century, the century before this.
Okay, and then repurpose, what is that kind of things?
Repurposed is, okay, so say that your neighbor has a big old 150-year-old barn, and you're thinking, oh man, I hate to see all that great wood go to the dump or be burned. So I'm gonna go over there and I'm going to go over there and I'm going to take it down piece by piece, and then I'm going to take it home, haul it home, get all the dirt off it, plane it down, sand it, paint it, stain it, and I'm going to turn it into something fabulous. Are you going to do that?
No, just laughing because I'm not.
I know, right? Me neither. But these people do. Yeah. So they come and they come with those beautiful signs, home furniture.
It's cool.
They
it
just
really is
yeah.
I love making planters out of them. That's my favorite thing to do.
Perfect. Yeah.
And so when we come here, is it free?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, all day, 9 to 5 on Saturday here today, and it's free parking, it's free admission. We have food vendors. You could really stay all day, peruse. You wouldn't have to buy anything, although, we'd really like it if you would.
It'd be really nice, yeah.
Yeah, and then have lunch and just stick around.
Wonderful. And then where can we find out more information?
Go to our website, avintageflea.com.
It's so much fun here. You'll get so much of your shopping done and get lots of ideas to decorate your porches for the holidays. So go to Garden Time and we'll click you over to their website, and you can come out today and have a blast. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
So at Garden Time, we always try to bring you local information, businesses, plant growers, restaurants, all kinds of stuff. Well, tonight we thought we're going to bring you some amazing local music, and I'm here with Mariana. And Mariana, tell me about the Bylines and how it started, the concept of it.
Yeah, we are a jazz-inspired pop band. We kind of carry on the tradition of the American songbook. We write original tunes. I sing and play percussion. Reese plays piano, and we create some great story-driven tunes.
Lovely.
And well, I'm with Reese, the other half of the Bylines. And so, Reese, where are we?
Tonight we're in Corkscrew in the Selwood neighborhood of Portland, and we're getting ready to play a song for everybody here.
And what's that one?
It's called Going to LA, and it's about a road trip we took to go play some gigs down in Los Angeles. And how much fun having a road trip is.
Oh, that is fun. And then how can people get more information about you, see where you're going to be playing next?
Yes, we work about 3 or 4 times a week around the Portland metropolitan area, and you can go to our website, which is www.thebylines.com.
Reese, thank you so much, and we're looking forward to hearing you. And so if you need to get ready, we'll let you go.
Thanks, Judy.
Thank you.
And we wanted to thank all of you wonderful viewers who have consistently watched Garden Time for 13 seasons now and came out and celebrated the 500th episode. So as always, for more information on the show, we invite you to go to gardentime.tv.
Now, don't be sad, because we will be back in March of 2019, so enjoy the winter, and we'll see you next March here on Garden Time.
Down your coffee, we've got a car to load. It's 9 a.m., baby, it's time to hit the road. We've hunked and waited, now our life is paid. 960 miles to burn. Just keep straight south and toward the sun. We're well on our way. We're going to LA. LA. We're running from this gray. We're going to LA. Music up and down the road we roll. Cash rocks the country, yeah, Aretha brings the soul. Bruno feels lazy, Patsy is crazy. 380 miles to burn.
$1,112? $1,113?
William, what are you counting?
I'm counting all of our wonderful friends on Facebook.
And we invite everyone to go to Facebook and like us and follow us.
All you have to do is go to gardentime.tv and hit the Facebook icon, which is in the top right-hand corner.
It's the best place to get the most updated information on Garden Time.
So all you have to do is click us and like us.
The proceeding was a paid program of the Guston Creative Group and its sponsors.